We about to dress the culture. Go tell a friend. We about to dress the culture,
What it do? It's your boy Big Wall.
And this is man's Double MB, and this address the culture.
What we gonna talk about on this episode is just female MCs in the culture. We're gonna talk about what we like, why it's so hard for them, you know what I'm saying, and why these male artists trash and these females ain't getting the light. So MB, I'm gonna go and swing it to you. Who's some of your favorite female MCs?
I got Shay No at the top of my list right now. I got 3D Naughty. I got Rhapsody. You just put me on Ciroc. She dope.
Yeah.
Dreezy from the city. You most definitely got to put on for the 773. You did.
Yeah.
See, it's a lot of dope females, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna kick it.
Yeah, it is, man. I like Tink. She rap and sing, but lyrically, like she's so underrated. You know what I mean? I like this chick out the south. Her name Juicy Fruit. I like Chica. Like if you she's super dope. She did some stuff with Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? For his movie,
Yeah.
all the lyrics for that. But it's so many dope MCs, man, and they not getting the light. You know what I mean? They definitely not getting the light. And it's something that needs to be addressed in the culture. And so okay, let me ask you this, bro. Like, if we gonna put it in categories, like in the 80s, who would be your favorite MC female coming out the 80s?
In the 80s?
Yeah.
Well, in the 80s, it's a tie. It's like on the male side. It's like saying Rakim and KRS-One, who you like the best. You know what I'm saying? It's going, and for me on the female side, that's like Queen Latifah and MC Light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not taking nothing from Roxanne, the real Roxanne Shante out of Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause when she came back and spit it with Nas on that Queensbridge finest, I'm like, damn, this the first time she rapped since the 80s.
Yeah.
She wasn't out of pocket at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like when you name certain females coming out the 80s, like you can even go to Salt and Pepper. You know what I mean? Like Moni Love. It was a lot of dope.
I ain't taking nothing from them, but they wasn't pinning that.
Huh?
I'm not taking nothing for like Salt and Pepper them, but they wasn't pinning that. Wasn't pinning them joints.
That's a fact. So okay. So if we got a bracket, you got MC Light, Latifah, you know what I'm saying, out of the 80s. Now when we bring coming into the 90s, who you feel like the dopest females coming out the 90s?
Now this is kind of different because you got Lauryn Hill, who dropped the classic in the early 90s in the Tupac Biggie era. You know what I'm saying? You got her. She was doing her thing. But when we talking about like boom bap hip hop rap shit, you gotta be talking like Kim, Foxy, Mia X, Gangsta Boo, Shauna out the Shy. Who else?
I would say the Brat.
The Brat. But the Brat was nice for her era, but man, all these other females rap circles around the Brat. No disrespect. I respect everything she did for that era, but they rap circles around the Brat.
I don't know.
I like the last shit she did. I think who she did some shit with, was it Twister or some shit? Like she was on some real, on some, I heard last year, I heard the Brat, it was some nice shit. But all these other rappers that I do like, I feel like they rap the circles around the Brat. She was good for that era from the 88, 92 era type shit, I believe. Or was it 93? I'm a young cat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
yeah,
she
yeah.
was good between that era. But anything after that, you know, she had some hits, but we talking about that rap.
Now
See,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if they'll wrap circles around the brat, cause the brat can spit. You know what I mean? But everybody you name, but okay, out of everybody you name, who do you feel like was the top? We forgot
in the
about E.
90s. Look, but and the thing about it is, like I said, even with Salt and Pepper, I'm kind of iffy because you know what I'm saying, learning about even with Foxy and Kim, because certain shit they wasn't penning either. But even when they certain writers left, they were still spitting bars.
Mm-hmm.
Big when Big died, who was writing that shit?
Yeah,
Like
Kim.
you can't take nothing from the Notorious K.I.M. album, dog.
Kim definitely got classics.
Man,
A classic.
Fox,
Kim definitely got classic
Foxy
albums.
got classics under her belt, man.
Yeah,
Mama Mia got a classic under her belt at
yeah,
that in that era that time.
yeah,
Down south, and even Foxy was even on her first album.
yeah. That's a fact. So okay, who you got? Who you got the number one draft pick coming out the 90s on the female side?
Say it again.
I say who you got is the number one draft pick of females coming out the 90s.
I'm still trying to break it down to you, man. Cause look, the '90s are kind of tough era, man.
Yeah, yeah,
When we, it's like, what type of vibe, what type of rap we talking about? Cause you had, like I say, Foxy and Kim was, you know, they were beefing. It was like Gucci Jeezy type shit. And it was real type of shit that happened in between in the streets too. You know what I'm saying? If
that's
you
a
know, you
fact.
know.
That's a
But
fact.
other than them two, them was the two most popular. But underground, like that was spitting. I don't know. I really can't say. Like them was my two. I'm a hip hop head, so you asking me between Kim and Fox. You know me and you always had this battle. I already know you love Lil Kim. I love Fox, but I listen to them both.
That's
So
a fact. That's a
so I
fact.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like even where to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I like them both equally to a degree. I don't think one better than the other one. I just both of them. They had their time, their era, like, and they that shit, man. And I
Yeah,
and I and I like the fact that the last Nas album, when I heard Foxy spit on that, I'm like, yeah, I was excited because I love
super,
Foxy.
yeah, super dope. It was real dope for the culture to see Foxy come back. You know what I'm saying? And not miss a beat. You know what I mean? That was dope. That was dope for the
And
culture.
considering her situation, you know, how I
Yeah,
tell the record, you gotta listen in the be
yeah,
flowing pocket and considering her situation,
yeah,
that's real dope.
yeah. That's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? It just shows how talented she is. Let me ask you this, MB. Why you think it's so hard for female MCs in the game, man?
All right, repeat it again.
I say, why you think it's so hard for female MCs in the game?
Did you say is this why it's so hard for females to get recognition in the game?
Put your headphones in.
Now what you say?
Can you hear me now?
Most definitely you clear.
All right, all right. So I was like, let me ask you this, MB. Why you think it's so
Word.
hard for Why you think it's so hard for females in the game, man?
That's a good question. Cause I guess they got to be appealing to both sides, and us males, you most definitely got to come with that, that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to say if we male chauvinistic or it's a male. I don't know. But most of it's mostly a male competitive sport. You know what I'm saying? So when females step in there, you got to really come with it. Okay, matter of fact, good analogy. I'm gonna give you an analogy, right? It's like females that play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
If you playing street ball, female, you got to be really a dope female to play with the guys on the court. You got to be
Yeah.
tough, and you got to be able to play. You know what I'm saying? To play with the big dogs. Other than that, you ain't gonna be able to play.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing with rap. You gonna have to
Yeah.
be able to spit some hard. You're gonna be able to be versatile. You gonna have to appeal to us and be feminine and not um compromise your femininity. Well, that's not the word I'm going to want to say, but
Yeah.
or
Your femininity.
feminism or what
Yeah.
I don't. You know what you know the word I'm trying to say. People know what I'm trying to say. I guess
Yeah.
your feminine side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's what it is to a degree. It's kind of like playing basketball with the guys.
And,
I
and,
don't know.
and do you think do you think that's unfair, or do you think it's just part of hip hop? Because like it's always everything is dominated by men. You know what I mean? But hip hop is a different kind of sport. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop comes with a whole different level of egos. Bragging. Just the way the culture
respect.
respect, so on and so forth. So, do you think that's part of the reason why? You know what I mean? Is the respect factor for the females, or it could it be the men are insecure? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be outsold by a
I'm.
female. You know what I
I
mean?
think it's a bit of some of these male artists a little insecure. That some of the female dope. They rhyme spitters and they out rhyme a lot of circles around a lot of these rappers in the game. And I put a bag on any rapper you line them up. I find a female to rap circles around them. That's
Yeah,
any popular rapper you want to pick. I find a female rapper that rap circles around them.
yeah,
Real shit.
that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? Then it's a bit of damn. I lost my point. So add this shit, but um
Well, let me ask you
damn.
this. Let me ask you this then. When it comes to the male and the female, because to be perfectly honest, it's more dope female artists than it is male artists right now. In this time, you know what I mean?
I feel that way.
Okay, so with that being said, why do you think it's still hard for so many females, with so many females that's dope? Why you think it's still hard for them to, bust through the ceiling, and all these male rappers that's trash out here, you know what I mean? They seem to get all
Oh,
the
you know what? It's kind of like you remember what remember what Pac told Big? What you got to do to get on?
What's that?
You got to rap for the females,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's kind of like reverse with the females. You
Okay.
gotta rap. You gotta rap for the guys,
Yeah,
and but still do your girl thing. I guess if
yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it make perfect sense. It make perfect.
But still do you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because it's definitely one of them things. Like when it comes to the females, it's like it's a balance. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her to be too hard. You know what I mean? But you don't.
Exactly.
You want her to have some of her sexuality, her feminine ways. You want to know that she's a female, but you want her to be a little street too. And the female rappers that manage to find that balance, like Nicki Minaj, man, she found that balance. You know what I mean? Cardi B, they found that balance. Even Megan, you know what I mean? That's really
Yeah.
it seemed like it's going that if you gonna be successful in hip hop, you have to have that balance where you're sexy, but you still spit hard enough for the guys to respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got some of these females don't want to show their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or twerk a little bit
Yeah.
and spit. They want to just respect these bars.
These
You know what I'm
bars.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of hard when
Yeah.
you know how the game is being played. If you know how the game is being, you know what I'm saying, played.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
That's
show some cheeks. I'm not saying it, but it seemed like that you might have to show a little cheeks, and a lot of females don't want to compromise. They like, I got integrity. You can
that's
respect these bars.
yeah. Yeah. It's a dope rapper, man. I gotta put you on. Her name Chica. She wrote all the raps. If you seen Jamie Foxx movie Power with the little girl, she rapping in there with all them dope bars. Chica, she wrote all the bars for that movie, and she dope, bruh. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many dope females out here that don't get the light like they should, and pound for pound, they killing these dudes out here, man.
Killing these young rappers, man.
Killing
Any
these
popular
dudes.
rapper you get, like I said, I put my bag up against I put a bag up against them.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? They wrap circles around any yo popular rapper you want to go get right now. Go get a female rapper, and I put the bag on them. I
That's a
ain't gonna put it on no young rapper right now.
that's a
None
fact.
of them.
That's
I'm
a
putting it
fact.
all behind a female.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But what we gonna do, man? We gonna always uplift the female MCs in the culture, man, because we feel like they underrated. And here on this platform, we gonna always shine a light. So we gonna talk about this more often, and we gonna come with our own female MCs to try to put the spotlight on the ones we didn't mention tonight. We gonna try to mention some more. You know what I mean? Because we need that balance in hip hop. You know what I mean?
Most
Like,
definitely, man. And
yeah,
plus, a lot of these male rappers, they trash. Man,
trash.
let's address the culture. Let's
Yeah,
get some of these bum rappers out the way and put
that's
some of these queens up front that's doing real hip hop,
that's a
spitting real
fact.
bars, making real music, and put them up to the forefront, man. Don't be
That's a
scared
fact.
cause they on their business and they rap circles around you bum ass new rappers.
That's a fact. Talk about it. Well, ain't nothing else to say after that, MB. Like, you just dropped the mic. So we gonna end it on that. This is your boy Big Wall.
And this WMB and this address the culture, you dig?
And remember, your culture makes you who you are. So make sure they respect it. We gonna catch you on the next episode. We out.
Salute.
We about to dress the coach. Yeah, we about to dress